Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Songs and Memories, where for 28 days I talk about one song each day and I talk about the memories it gave me. Now, for the 13th day, I'm going to talk about Hilary Duff's Fly. Now, unlike the Crystal Harris um, song, Supergirl, from the last day, I liked this song from the very beginning mostly because, again, even though it was played on the radio, you know, the radio that I listen to in this room, a radio station that I used to listen to, but I stopped because they started playing the same song every 45 minutes as opposed to the next every 2 hours. Um, this this was a nice song. This was my personal nice song. Like I remember listening to it in high school, and no, not high school, elementary school when this came out in 2004, I think 2003. I just remember like in this room, just getting up earlier than everybody else. My dad was at work, everybody else was asleep, and yeah, this song would come on the radio, on this radio, and it was, and the sun would just come up, and I just get dressed, and since everybody else was asleep and I had everything up and ready to go, the song would come up, and I would just sit on the bed here and just, you know, read video game magazines while I listen to the song. that's pretty much that's pretty much my extent. And just the warm feeling of that song and me just sitting alone in the quiet, like reading video game magazines in this room while this Hilary Duff's Fly comes on the radio here. Man, like, and I still like it, unlike the Crystal Harris one, which took me a little bit of time because my sister kept overplaying it. The radio station I listened to back then didn't play the song as much. It played like what once every four once every 2 hours, like any other one. But it always kind of came on the exact perfect time, like in the morning when I was getting up, or just reading again video game magazine. It was PS2 era, back when my dad used to buy video game magazines for me because I got good grades. And in those video game magazines was a demo, and a demo, like a CD filled with demos of upcoming games. And I was more interested. The reason I was more interested in the magazines mostly because my dad took away my PS2 controls to concentrate on school, but he couldn't really, take away he couldn't take away my reading material unless it was Captain Underpants, in which case I totally understand because eventually I got every single Captain Underpants book and I bought the DVD. Take that, Dad. But Fly by Hilary Duff, yeah, it just gives me back a good memory of just being up early and just like reading video game magazines. And then the song would kind of drift away when I got to school. But for some reason, I just have this feeling of me just being outside in the chilly wind, like a summer breezy chilly wind or something. A summer breeze in the morning, just me looking outside, and the song would just come in my head. And honestly, when I listened to it again for the first time, and 2 years ago, I listened to it for the first time in a long time. I'm like, okay, the memories are coming back. The memories are coming back. And the best part is, I don't think my sister heard the song because she was a Hilary Duff fan because of Liz McGuire. And I thought it was overexposed, and I didn't like Hilary Duff. And then this song came along, and I'm like, shit, I really like this song. This was me back when I heard the song for the first time. I'm like, oh, this is Hilary Duff. I don't like her, but I really like this song. Damn it, she got me. But I never let my sister, either of them, know that I like the song. And they still don't, because my laptop is filled with guilty pleasures. Maybe I should probably do another show called Guilty Pleasures I Have, because I have a few. But this song kind of gets me. Not gets me, like, gets me in the memory field, because, sometimes you just have a song that, like, like reaches out to you whatever you read or whatever. Just reminds you of just a quiet time. Sometimes that's what a song could remind you of. Just just a quiet time in your life when everybody is not yet ready and you're just alone. I think that kind of is a pinpoint of why I'm kind of introverted. Just me, some music, and me, some good music, and a book to read. I'm I like to think that song kind of jump started it a little bit, or when I started going more introverted. Like apparently I'm more of ambivert. I mean, sure I'm introverted more. I'd rather just stay home instead of going to parties. But this song just reminds me. Hell, it actually gave me a new memory recently. Like not even a couple of months ago. A couple of months ago, I listened to the song while I was getting ready for work, just getting dressed, and I'm like, yeah, this actually this actually might stir up a new memory. Just like in elementary school, just me getting ready and just reading on my bed, which is what I did while I was. No, actually, I wasn't reading. I was just on my laptop listening to that song, reading something. I was reading something, not a book, but I will read a book later in the day. But yeah, so this song, unlike the Crystal Harris song, just I liked from the get go, and I still like it, and I'll listen to it probably later. Just looking up at the what's it called, the window outside, and just taking a breath of fresh air when I open it. So that's it for another episode of Songs with Memories, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.